Hi, I'm Karla Schafer, Auntie designer, and today we're going to learn how to wrap bails for stone pendants. We're going to go over the list of tools that we need. We would need a pair of nipper tools, round nose pliers, and a chain nose plier, and 22 or 20 gauge sterling silver wire, and of course the stone pendants. We're going to start with the top drilled pendant. It's drilled from front to back. You take your wire and pull off a workable amount, say about 12 inches. You run the wire through your fingers. It warms and softens the wire and makes it easier to work with. Take the wire, run it through the top hole, bring it up until you have this. Take your round nose pliers and twist 2 or 3 times until you have that. And you can trim the excess tail. Straighten the wire. Take your round nose pliers and place it at the top of the wrap. Bring the wire over at a right angle. Bring the wire over the top of your pliers and rotate until you form a loop. With your chain nose pliers, grasp the top of the loop and wrap the wire around the stem. And then trim your excess wire. You will have a little tail hanging out like there, and then you just take your chain nose pliers and tap it in. And then you have a wrapped loop. The next pendant that we're going to wrap is top drilled from side to side. Take your wire, run it through. Bring the wire up the top of the pendant, the other. Take your round nose pliers and twist the wires together. So you have that. Clip the excess wire. Straighten out. Put your round nose pliers at the top of the wrap. Bend it over at a right angle. Bring the wire over the top of the plier. Rotate it until you form a loop. Using your chain nose pliers, grasp the top of the loop and wrap the wire around this wrap stem. Trim the excess wire and tuck your tail in with your chain nose pliers. Then you have a wrap loop. Now I'm going to show you how to make a free-formed wrap for a bead or a stone pendant. This is a larger pendant and it's got a hole all the way through it, end to end. Again, you use the 20 or 22 gauge wire. You may want to pull off a little extra on this one than the 12 inches. Cut with your nipper tool. Run the wire through your fingers to warm it and soften it. Using your round nose pliers, you can start a coil or some sort of design at the bottom and just kind of round it around. Something like that. Then run your bead or your stone pendant on the wire. Bring it up. Kind of flatten it. Then take your pliers, the top of the pendant, bend it over at a right angle. Bring the wire over the top of the plier and rotate it. Then you can grasp the loop with your chain nose pliers and wrap. Wrap down to the pendant and then down and around the pendant. This is why it's called freeform, so it'll be different every time. Then bring it back up. Wrap it around the top 2 times. So you have something like that. Clip it. Or you have a little extra. Use your round nose pliers. Make another little design, a little coil of some sort. Flatten it down. To tighten up the wire, take your pliers on the back side of the pendant. Let's give it a little twist. Something like that. And then you have a freeformed wrapped pendant.